Now, some of the more observant amongst you, if you've ever been to my page on YouTube, will notice at the top where I sort of describe what I'm trying to do with the channel. Now, it says at the top it's gaming and coin and stamp collecting and brewing. Now, let me tackle this first of all. I'm gonna start doing some more stuff on the coin and stamp collecting, but basically the reason I haven't, it's been a question of time and it's been a question of space. Now, hopefully that's going to change at some point reasonably soon in the future, but I don't have the space to display everything, so a lot of stuff has been put away for a very long time and I haven't really focused on it. Now, gaming, console gaming in particular, has always been my first love. It had, when it comes to stuff to spend my money on, there is no question that console gaming always comes first. But I do collect other stuff as well. Coins and stamps is the other things that I collect. Now, I did go through a little phase of collecting Batman memorabilia. That got to be ridiculously expensive and really took up an awful lot of space. By the time it came to collecting sort of the Batmobile cars and things, I just didn't have the space for it, and I something had to give, and it was that, and there was other stuff I've collected over the years, manga comics and books and things like that. In fact, I just a couple of months ago I sold pretty much my entire manga DVD collection. And yeah, it was sort of, it was one of them things. It was sort of heartbreaking, and at the same time was a real relief, because I was basically tripping over them, and I thought, well, what do I keep around? What do I not? What do I continue to collect, and what do I stop? Because basically, space and time to enjoy these things became a massive consideration, so I got rid of all them. As for the brewing, again, that comes down to space. Now, if you've ever done home brewing, you will know the amount of time and space that it takes up. Now, not so much time when you're actually when something's actually brewing, because you can, aside from sort of checking in on it, you can pretty much leave it alone. But the preparation and the space to clean everything and properly and all the rest of it, I just don't have. It's as simple as that. At the moment, I just don't have that. So that's why I haven't done anything on that. In fact, I haven't brewed so much as a homemade wine in the last 2.5 odd years, because I just haven't had the space or the time. So this is basically, I'm going to slot this. I'm going to create a new section on the channel now that I think I can start to focus on a few things. And this is basically going to be one thing on coin and stamp collecting, because a lot of stamp collectors also collect coins, and a lot of coin collectors also collect stamps. Now, if you buy a publication based around stamp collecting, quite often they will have a coin section in the publication, and the same vice versa. You buy a magazine on coin collecting, it will probably have a stamp collecting section in there, because the two tend to meld quite well. So that's what this section of the channel is going to be on, and this is going to be the first video on it, basically explaining what I'm trying to do. Now, this is not going to be a massive section like the gaming section, because like I say, gaming is it's the thing I devote the most time and money to, so that is obviously going to be the biggest section. But the coin and stamps is something I enjoy as well. So basically, I'm only really going to post stuff up when something really interesting happens, or if I decide I really need to, I don't know, tell people about a new way I've found of cleaning coins or soaking stamps or something like that. it probably sounds worse than it is, but that's basically what I'm saying, is that I'm not going to be doing pickups videos, probably, for coins and stamps, because, well, I might. I could do that, I suppose, because I do tend to pick up quite a few. I might post some tips on how to, especially for coin collecting, because, you know, I probably do have quite a lot of tips for that, and maybe stamp collecting as well. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm this section. I'm going to sort of see how it goes, and if people are interested, they are. If they're not, they're not. The stuff's going to stay up there, whether anyone watches it or not, I suppose. So it doesn't really matter. So yeah. I've been doing this channel over a year now, and I haven't done anything on the coins or stamp. I think I did one video where I featured some stamp albums that I bought right at the very beginning. But so that's about it. The people that are used to seeing my game stuff, you know, you can watch this too, and maybe you might get something out of it. Maybe you might find it interesting. But this is going to be sort of a separate playlist from all that, and he's going to continue to be a separate playlist from all that, is the coin and the stamp stuff. And when I do start brewing again, that'll be in another separate playlist, just so you know. And yeah, that's about all I think that's about all I've got to say on it for now, until I start uploading lots of content, and then maybe there'll be some future discussions as to the situation that I'm in. So yeah, so I am going to upload a video about the coins. I'm going to record a video about the coins today, and that should go up within hours of this one. So if you are interested, then stay posted. I'll keep you posted as to when that goes up. So, you know, Twitter, YouTube, subscribe. You know the routine. It's right there. Yeah, so I'll see you in, not see you in the next video, see you in the first video of this playlist, I suppose, or it'll be the second in the playlist. Yeah. No, it's late, I'm tired. It's one of the next video in this playlist is where I will see you, hopefully. So yeah.